Hi, guys, and happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a beautiful Tuesday. We're having a rainy, dreary Tuesday because that's what every day is this week. So, until Friday. And I'll be by Craig's on Friday. But these days, the rest of the days are going to pour. So, but it's warm and it feels spring like. So, it's okay for now. All right, so let's see. What do we talk about today? I got some 45s from Craig because I spent Saturday with Craig. And these 45s, once again, are from the Himmelman collection. And that's where I got all those awesome, oddball, rare labels the last time. So we went through another couple of boxes this time and found some more cool things. We found some. I'm telling you, there's a lot of rare stuff in there, and there's a lot of weird stuff in there. I don't think there's any more Halloween because the Halloween that we got last time was just incredible. If there's more Halloween in there, I'll be very surprised. All right, so I got a postcard from Carm while he was in Arizona. This card actually arrived after he was already home. You know, how long can it take for a postcard to be sent through the postal service, right? I just don't understand. But I got this card on Saturday, so but I love it and I thank him for it because just like with Christmas cards, birthday cards, Valentine's cards, cards in general, Halloween cards. I love postcards. And I have a lot of postcards that Carm has sent me over the years. I think they're beautiful. And I put a magnet on it and I stick it on my fridge because they're always beautiful. That one has a cactus and it's very artistic. It's very colorful. And he said Arizona was not all that warm this time around. I think the entire country is going through bizarre weather, very bizarre weather. I have a sample here. I got my sample of the Analog Cantina dog tag. It's so cool. Check it out. And it says Tink's Analog Cantina, Peace and Live. Very, very fun. And it's got that great vintage, kind of like pulp fiction novel kind of image with a lady with a drink and a cigarette. And then someone like photoshopped a phonograph into the picture. And I just love it. It's so perfect. Really fun. They did a beautiful job once again. And it's really nice. And there are Radio Tink dog tags also. So very, very, very fun. All right. Sunday. A friend of mine, James, the Brew Q, had given me a recipe. Well, he gave all of us a recipe because he did it here online. But a while back, he did a recipe that he kind of called like Thanksgiving meatloaf. And I made it on Sunday. And it's remarkably good because one of my favorite things on earth is turkey stuffing, that Thanksgiving dinner thing. And the recipe was for a turkey meatloaf with the stuffing in it as how you put breadcrumbs in meatloaf? Well, this has the stuffing as the breadcrumbs. It's, you use um, ground turkey, poultry seasoning, stuffing mix, and you just, you form a meatloaf and it tastes and then you glaze it with cranberry sauce. Oh my God. You know how normally you put like either I don't know what, ketchup or barbecue sauce on the top of your meatloaf. Well, this you glaze with cranberry sauce. So you have a Thanksgiving meal in a meatloaf. And then we made mashed potatoes and peas. And it was just like Thanksgiving dinner. It was great. All right. Yesterday, I took my mom to Walmart. She had to go to Walmart. So I took her to Walmart. Yesterday was the only day that it wasn't going to rain in the morning. So we went before the rain, and it didn't rain till later in the day. And so she got everything she needed. And then she helped me look through the hair colors. All right. I didn't want a permanent hair color. I didn't want a semi permanent hair color. I wanted a washout color, one that will temporary, they call it, I guess. One that washes out over time. But I wanted a more vivid color than my lavender. Lavender, a couple of hair washings, and it's gone. I'm back to gray. So we picked this one, which is called Orchid. It looks a little pink here, but it's actually Orchid, which is I thought was very appropriate for Easter. And this is by Colorista, and it's awesome. It's a beautiful color. Made an absolute mess while I was putting it on. Took me a while to get that purple hue out of my bathtub. I still have some on my thumb. I don't know if you could say, but total mess. And I wore gloves, and I still was a mess. But anyway, I put it on when we got home. Yesterday it was so dark, I didn't like it. One shampoo, and I love the color. So this is Orchid. So there's an Orchid Tink, Easter Tink, and I love it. It's really nice. I wanted something a little darker than the lavender, and that's what we found. So very happy. All right. And then we'll see how long it lasts, because as it washes out little by little, eventually it will probably look lavender. But I would say this one has is a little rosier than the lavender. The lavender's a little more blue. This is a little more red. But it's pretty. I like it. All right, let's go through the records that Craig gave me on Saturday. We played through these. We played every one of these. It's something that me and Craig do. It's just something we do. We go through either collections or boxes of records that have been put aside, put away, stored under this table that we have, and we'll pull things that sound interesting and play them. And that's how we find some of our favorite things, some really cool things. All right, here I have two versions of Danny Boy. But Danny Boy, because, St. Patrick's Day is coming. I love the song. I especially love Bing Crosby's version. He sings it beautifully. But here we have Danny Boy by the Sentimentals and Danny Boy by the Sparks. And these are both doo-woppy. Doo-woppy. I don't remember if they were both doo-wop or if one was a cappella. But unusual versions of Danny Boy. And I thought that would be great for St. Patrick's Day. We have the Mint label, Mint Records, New York, and we have the Hull record label. Very interesting. Original copy of Searchin' by the Coasters, one of my favorites, and mint, absolute mint. So clean, so beautiful, and that's what makes me happy. Beautiful song. Oh, this was so fun. I've never heard this before, and this is on a very strange label. It's called Southern Sound, and it's called The Italian Twist by the Unique Echoes. And this was super fun. Super, super fun. Very, very novelty. Very cute. A lot of fun. Southern Sound. Definitely not familiar with that label. And let's see where it is. It's a New York label. How do you like that? Funny. All right. We got the Coastliners doing All Right and Wonderful You on Backbeat. Craig found a Backbeat the other day. I believe it was from the same collection that he loved. That was great. Northern Soul. I don't know. I don't remember what this is, but I remember it was very, very interesting. So we got that. And the Backbeat label is very interesting. All Right by the Coastliners. Very, very fun. All right, this is It's Me Knockin' by Jeannie and Her Boyfriends. And this is on the Warwick label. Craig called it an answer song to You Hear Me Knockin'. And the other side is Baby. Very fun. Oh, this was great. Winehead Woman by the Drifters. And this is so undrifters like that it has to be either very early or a different band. Like we can't figure it, but very, very cool. And the other side is I'm the Caring Kind. And this is Coral record 65037. Winehead Woman. Very cool song. Okay, this is a song that I absolutely adore. This is on the Federal label, Every Beat of My Heart by the Royals. The version that I love is the Pips. Before the Pips were Gladys Knight and the Pips, Gladys, a very young Gladys, sings Every Beat of My Heart so remarkably beautifully. And I have played it in podcasts for you because it is, her version can make you cry. Absolutely beautiful. And here we have Every Beat of My Heart by the Royals. Very fun. And you know me, I like different versions of songs that I love. All right, here's when doo-wop bands were doing whatever just to get a record out. You know what I mean? Taking old songs and doing them doo-wop version, like nursery rhyme rock and all that. Here we have Anthony and the Sophomores, Beautiful Dreamer, and Embraceable You on the Jason Scott label. Very interesting. They could sing, but they couldn't write music. That's what we were thinking, because they'll take any past song and do it doo-wop style, and that's exactly what this is. Very fun. All right, this was cool. This is Crosstown Records. This is Crosstown Records, Manhattan Recording Corporation. King Tut Rock by the Socialites. Very fun song. Rather novel. Once again, the King Tut Rock. Very fun. We have on the Dot label Bapa Hula by Jimmy Newman. Bapa Hula. Very fun. This is the Fortune label. And it is I Don't Like You That Much by the Royal Jokers. I Don't Like You That Much. How funny. And this was a very fun song. A very, very cool song. I'll play a lot of these the next podcast when I get there. Oh, I found a Christmas record. We were so excited because, all right, so we found the Halloween records and we were very excited about that. But we didn't find many Christmas records. You know, we found some common Christmas records. But then we found this, and this is I'll Miss You This Christmas by Marvin and the Chirps. Very, very, very cool. I've never heard it. Craig's never heard it. So I pretty much guarantee a lot of you haven't heard this. So I'm pretty excited about that. This was really exciting to me because, you know, we did the cover, the cover of covers. Covers are one of my favorite things. And I love cover versions of songs that I like. And this is a bizarre cover version of Something Unexpected. And it is George Harrison's Something by a band called Battery Park. I loved it. We actually loved it. Craig said, wow, that's a difficult song for a cappella, because that's what this is. And it was amazing. So, Something, written by George Harrison, by Battery Park. And I'm pretty sure this is something of a rare record because this is being repressed on Vintage Records, the bootleg label here, and it's on green vinyl, which is very cool. So I'll definitely play that one for you. All right, we have on Ace Records, we have I'd Like to Thank You, Mr. DJ by The Charms. I'd like to thank you, Mr. DJ. I always like songs about the DJ, about DJs. Like Please, Mr. Disc Jockey, Bowie's DJ. And now here we have I'd Like to Thank You, Mr. DJ. How fun. All right, this was a fun novelty. This is on Merewood Records. Cayman Music, Merewood Music. Doesn't say where they're located. But anyway, this is a novelty record. Baby Do the Philly Dog by the Olympics. Very, very fun. The other side is Western Movies. Bob said Western Movies was the hit. I'm not familiar with it. It was pretty cool. But Baby Do the Philly Dog was hilarious. Original copy of beautiful, clean original copy of Soul Man by Sam and Dave on Stax. Beautiful, brand new. Soul Man. Every time I think of Soul Man, I think of the Blues Brothers, of course. But here's the original. Beautiful stuff. A song that I love because Bowie has covered it. We have here Knock on Wood by Otis and Carla, again on Stax. I don't think Otis and Carla are the originals, but it's still a cool version. Very, very fun. I got a perfect copy. Beautiful. Look at that vinyl. Look. This usually isn't this clean when you find it. And this is Snoopy versus the Red Baron by the Royal Guardsmen on Lori. Very fun. Again, perfect, beautiful, clean cop. Look at the shine. Clean copy of Green Tambourine by the Lemon Pipers. We were just talking about the Green Tambourine cover in the live that day. This is a great song. I love the song. And the other side is less psych and more garage. No Help from Me. Really good stuff. I got a Miss Frances and the Ding Dong School record. I have the Miss Francis and the Ding Dong School record player, um, and the Bell, in the collection. And I have a few of her records, but you know how kids' records are always trashed? Well, this one isn't. This one is just beautiful. Look at that. And this is Hey Mom. And what does the music make you want to do? It's quite the question. That's a loaded question. And then we had Peter Went to Sleep. And what is an opposite? Very, very fun. Of course, RCA Victor Children's Little Nipper series. Very cool. And lastly, just something I didn't have. I didn't have, and it's beautiful. So I got it. And it's The Christmas Song by Andy Williams. I used to love his Christmas variety special every year. Really fun. And so you could still see a lot of them here on YouTube. They play the old ones. It's really fun. The other side is White Christmas. So very fun. There is one Andy Williams record that was released on 45 as a promo only, and it's worth $500. It is a Christmas record. Of course, I can't remember exactly what song it is now, but I remember Craig had 2 copies, and I put them on eBay and got a lot of money for them. So that was fun. So that is the records. Like I said, a miserably rainy, dark, gloomy day, but not cold, which makes me happy. I did 3 loads of laundry already. I'm just waiting for them to get out of the dryer. And just going to kick back and relax. I have some... I've been living off of chickpeas because they're cheap and... and they're healthy, So what I do with my chickpeas is boil them for 10 minutes, then drain them, mash them, mix them with a little bit of light mayonnaise and herbs. And it's really considered vegan egg salad. It tastes so good. It tastes just like egg salad. But it's not vegan because I'm using mayonnaise. But it's healthy and it's good. And I love chickpeas. And I got a bunch of cans in the Dollar Tree on Sunday so that I would have them for when I'm hungry. And I got a loaf of bread yesterday at Walmart. So I'd have some good multigrain bread. Love it. So, I think that's about it for me, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Tuesday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below. Radio Tink podcast link below. Patreon link below. Join me on Patreon. Become an Inner Circle member. I would love to have you there. And I think that's it, guys. I will talk to you all very, very soon. Planning a live in my head. We'll see what we want to cover next. You can give me some ideas in the comments below if you want to see a particular genre of music or whatever. And we'll see what we want to do next. So that's it, guys. I'll see you all next time. I love you all. Mwah. Have a beautiful Tuesday.